Spurtle to carry. Smart find in the show. Oh my gosh, look at this price. For Spurtles, you know what? We love Spurtles, Mirror. We get it. You don't have to wax on. How about this price? This is the 4-piece essential silicone Spurtle set for $11.40. You get the small Spurtle, you get the medium slotted Spurtle, you get original Spurt, and you get the skinny Spurtle for $11.40. Everybody gets the same colors and everybody gets the same deal. 2,200 sets left, and that's it. At $11.40, this is a bargain. They are $2.85 a piece, and the woman who brings it to us is Lucinda Scala-Quinn. She is an incredible television host. She is a best-selling cookbook author. She is the mother of the Mad Hungry family. We love her dearly. Lucinda, how are you, my friend?
Coming to you live from New York
Thank
City.
you.
I just want to say hello. We had so much fun making a video today for Instagram to promote this. And I used this as a mic because I was lip syncing to Aretha anyway. So everyone said, why don't you just make... Yeah, I was lip syncing to Say a Little Prayer for Me or You. Anyway, what I want to say is that it's our 10th anniversary, everybody. So we wanted to bring to you a phenomenal price because our QVC customers really have made Spurtle Mania what it is. Now, I want to show something important. If you're going to pick up more than one, we are now shipping in this packaging, which is wonderful because it's flat packaging, but it shows everything that it does. So if you pick up 1 or 2 or 3, you stick it in that closet. I promise you, when you're the one who shows up at the party, at the shower with the Spurtle, it's just fun. It's just fun.
It is.
So how did it start? Well, we always have to say this was originally designed in Scotland in wood. It was designed for stirring oatmeal, and you can see why, because that surface area gets in there, and you can get to the bottom, and you can turn, and you can fold, and that is a huge thing. Think about risotto. Think about mac and cheese. Think about all those things that we do every day. Now, that's the original that we launched 10 years ago. It was launched with the small, this little guy. Now, this one comes in so handy, but I'm going to start today with this demo because this is, if you had nothing else but this for an avocado at that price, it would be worth it. So here, I didn't do any tricks or anything. I'm going to go in, and I want you to see how this comes right out. Right out, even that dark green part there that we sometimes leave behind. And that's so the cool. Small Spurtle. By the way, all these Spurtles, I was thinking about this today, Mayor, all these Spurtles, they all do multiple things. So I could show like 20 demos with one. The third one was the slotted. That was designed because I thought, well, if you can stir and you can smash if you add a slot. Oh, this is funny too, I wanted to show you. I was reading an old-fashioned cookbook. This is from the 20s. And I was looking up some baking recipes, and it was like, get out your sifter and sift. And I was like, oh, for heavens, that's what we used to do back in the day. With the slotted Spurtle, look here, I have flour with my spices. You can just sift like this. And then you don't need a sifter or anything. You can sift, then you can stir or you can whisk. And that's the slotted, but the slotted does a million other things too. And then let me just bring out, I don't know, it's sort of not right to call something an MVP, but our customers, especially our wonderful QVC customers, this is the skinny. Now get close to camera. You probably can do this better than me, Mayor. I want everybody to see how it's beveled all the way around, kind of like a spatula, so it gets narrow at the edges, but it also is just tipped up enough so that when you want to do something like right now, I'm just icing some cupcakes, but at the same time, you can use it just for, you know, buttering every day. There's so many things. One of my favorite things to show is how nowadays we have all these long, skinny jars that you can't get it. Like, how about even this? Now, this is oh my gosh, this is a pet peeve of mine. This is mustard. I've got about a tablespoon in the bottom. How the heck am I going to get that out? Well, skinny Spurtle goes right in here, goes down to the bottom, and then this appeals to me like you cannot believe that I'm going to get this last tablespoon of mustard out, and then I can bring it out. Look at that.
Ready.
And I no longer waste anything. And with the Skinny Spurtle, it makes me very, very happy.
So you know what? As part of our Spurtleversary, we're pretty excited. And most of the folks that are shopping right now are picking up more than one. And so they're a clearance price of $11.40. We only have 1,800 sets remaining, and that is it. At a clearance price and $2.85 each, this is the time. I mean, Lucinda knows, most of you know too, I created a Spurtle drawer in my kitchen because of the love of the Spurtle. I mean, for reasons like this, it's one schmear and you're good.
I don't use 2 schmears anymore when I make my peanut butter sandwiches. I go straight in, I get enough for one, and then schmear. And that's just peanut butter. And that's the small. But
so smart.
Another thing that's really important to show everybody is this is New York City, and we do bagels and cream cheese like every weekend. And so you can do your bagels, but then the other thing you can do is oh, come on, be real. What do you get capers out with? Huh? I bet you don't have anything that you can get capers out with. But look, here I bring the capers out. And not only that, because the lip is lipped up, it holds those capers, which can go on my bagels and cream cheese. So that's pretty important to me, right? Now, one more thing. We have this one, which I just sifted with. Now I'm going to whisk. So I'm whisking eggs. Now, I do a lot of these demos over and over. Why? Because we whisk eggs all the time. We have to get into our jars all the time. But rather than starting with a whisk or a fork, I start with this. I then pour it here into my pan, right? I don't have to go and grab another tool because this has the same attributes as the original. So then I can just go in here and stir around. And one very important thing is I am not going to scratch my nonstick. And I don't care what anybody tells you. Don't use metal on nonstick. It's just not worth it when you have a beautiful pan that you don't want to ruin. You've got to use either wood or silicone. And here,
she knows. Listen to her.
I know, because I'm a wood Spurtle girl and I'm a silicone Spurtle girl. It just depends on what the job is, right?
Right, exactly.
It depends on what the job is.
Well, and the fact that, okay, each Spurtle, you get the small Spurtle, you get the original, you get the medium slotted, you get the skinny. They're $2.85 a piece. These are incredibly popular in our show today. They're a thick nylon on the inside to give it rigidity, and they're silicone on the outside, so they're non-stick. They won't scratch. They're dishwasher safe. We have 1,400 sets remaining. Ooh. We've sold over 1,000 sets in this show alone. And Lucinda, as we continue on, I mean, so many folks picking up more than one because I have a family member that doesn't have any Spurtles.
And what they might do, live from New York City, is they might just actually take your Spurtles and walk. Let me show you this. I have chopped some onions and celery for my tuna, right? So with this little guy, I can just scrape it right into the tuna. This is something I like to do because I show all the S's. Scrape. Now, I'm going into my jar and not going in there a bunch of times, and I'm scooping. And then this is really important because it's not a spoon where you go in there like with your finger. It's like self-cleaning because I can just get it right off that way. Then, because the tuna is generally hard, you need to smash. And this tool smashes. Now, I've only had one tool. I didn't get a spoon. I didn't get a fork. Then, of course, you stir. And I'm laughing because every time I shoot here in my New York City apartment, everybody's waiting for tuna fish. It's like they know there's going to be tuna after. And every time I make the tuna, what I love is it's real that this, so then here again, look, I can just self-cleaning. So then the last S, right? We scooped, we smashed, and now I can spread because I'm gonna just, switch it up and come back into the house with a tuna bagel instead of a bagel and cream cheese. And I'm gonna put some capers on here, right? Because I can pull them right out of here with the skinny. Here we go. Capers on tuna. What do you think? I think that sounds delicious.
I think that sounds awesome. What a great idea. Hey, everybody.
Don't forget.
These are going fast.
It comes
We started the show with 2,400. We have fewer than 1,000 remaining now, Lucinda. Oh, and I love that they come in the anniversary packaging.
They do. And look, it's like it's just like a book. Like I have them in my closet like this. And when someone goes, what's that elongated thing you got? I go, just a minute. And I wanted our wonderful QVC family to get something special on our anniversary. And not just something special, Mayor, but a classic at an incredible value, because that's what QVC is all about.
Well,
and I'm so grateful to be here and to be here with you on Saturday.
Well, we love you, Lucinda. You are a classic, my friend, and thank you for bringing this value to the show. I know everybody's jumping all over it, and I hope you enjoy those tuna bagels.
I can't wait.
Oh, thank you, my friend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Hey, we're going from $11.40 to a 6-piece cutlery set for $18.24. So the deals just keep on coming here on In the Kitchen with Mary. This is Cooking Light, and it's a 6-piece cutlery set with an 11 by 14 cutting board. Now, more than 40,000 have already been ordered. There is no reorder, but what you're looking at is your permission slip to replace your knives. If you are noticing rusting, if you are noticing pitting, if you are noticing they don't sharpen anymore, you have a cracked handle, this is the time, and those are all signs that it's time to replace. Here's everything that you are getting from Cooking Light today. That cutting board underneath, part of the deal, 11 by 14. You're getting a Santoku blade. You're getting a chef's knife. You're getting a utility knife. You're getting a sandwich knife